Yes, honey. Oh, shit, I need to blend a little more, huh? Hold on, let me blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. How do you blend in? How do you blend in? Blend, blend, blend. Hold on. I'm kind of in the dark. Ugh. Okay. Come on, Lady K. How you doing? Well, I'm coming back here today, honey. Yes, honey. Let me get this wig together. I'm gonna keep it turned like that because I like that little bang part right there. How you doing? Yes, honey. So listen. Excuse my oh, they just gonna keep backing out too. That's not what I stopped for, bitch. Hold on. This motherfucker think they're doing something. I slept so good, honey. I woke up about 4, we'll say 3:55, 4 o'clock. And I said, let me get dressed because I gotta go do some things. And I also want to come by here and talk to my people about some things too. Bitch. Look at her. Look. You can't even do that. I know. What's going on with her, ma'am? I know. Something's going on. Ghetto asses, man. They're fucking ghetto, man. They're fucking ghetto. How the fuck they afford that rent? That rent is like $1,500 to $2,000 a fucking month, bitch. Like, how could they afford that rent, honey? I'm just, girl, over it. Anyway, so, honey, I'm trying not to pop no damn allergy pills, but I may have to pop some tea. I'm trying to weigh it out, honey. I've been trying to wade in the water. But listen, so I'm stopped by here today because, of course, people have this fictional make-believe. I'm actually going to park because, girl, I was going in loops yesterday. Bitch. I wasted a quarter of a tank of gas driving around. And we're not doing that today. So I'm going to get somewhere to park so I can do this video and I can be done. So people have this fantasy in their head that they're going to do magic, and it's going to be a one-to-go thing. I mean, I'm not even going to sit here and try to break that down because I feel like I'm being redundant with that. And when I'm redundant, I sound dumb to myself. That's why I hate repeating myself, because I feel like I've already told myself that. So I'm just like, girl, why are you repeating yourself to yourself? Even though I know I'm talking to you guys. But when I address you guys, I'm definitely addressing an aspect of myself. So I sound like to repeat myself. So anyway, I don't know what's going on with people, but I'm doing work with someone, and I don't know if they watch my videos enough. I don't know if when they're in here watching, they're not paying attention. But I explained to them the process of how I work and offer classes. So even if me coming out here talking about certain things, different classes offer different topics to break things down on an even deeper level. But for whatever reason, people, once they start getting the work done, they assume that that's going to be an end-all be-all, right? And it's not. If you've been dealing with something for 3 years, you're not going to see nothing happen in a week. You're not going to see nothing happen in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Because it takes 90 days. Come on now. 90 days to break a habit and 30 days to build a new one. Okay? I want to say that again. It takes 90 days to break a habit and 30 days to build one. So if you dealt with the same bummy ass nigga, lying, cheating ass, conniving ass for years, and you've built yourself up to be immune to that stupidity, okay? You've taken yourself to your lower self and you've allowed that fool to fool you over and 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 over again. You're not going to see that change happen within a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks of the work being done. it takes time. Now, like I said, it takes 90 days to break a habit, 30 days to build a new one. So that being said, if you've been dealing with something, you've been dealing with something for 3 years, you go ahead and you divide 3 by 3. Or what is that? How many months? You divide the months of 3 years by motherfucking 3. And you tell me how many times 90 goes into those motherfucking 3 years. And you know exactly how you are building your immunity up. So you have to break that down. Magic is nothing but energy. It is to manipulate energy. It is either to break down energy or to build energy up. Okay, there's 2 ways with that. Break it down or build it up. So you are not going to see your stuff that quickly. On top of that, especially if your mind is set up to where you're like, oh my God, because I always get this. I always tell y'all this. This is called premature. I won't say premature. This is spirit giving you ideas of what could possibly be, right? A probability and a possibility. When you're doing work on something, how you know someone is doing work for you or on you is you start to see a little something, right? And this little something will come through as, oh my God, to the untrained eye. Oh my God, the results are coming in already. We've just been doing this work for a week. Oh my God, it's already coming in. Oh my God, thank you, Mystic. Thank you, Mystic. And I don't respond back to that usually because I'm like, that's a little too soon. Like, you're not seeing the work that damn quickly, especially if we're doing white magic. If we're doing that lighter shit, you know, $80, $100, $360, you're not gonna see the shit that damn quick. Now, we're talking about that abyss level deep shit, that's heavy energy. You could see shit that quick. But that light shit, it takes time. It takes time to see that build up, right? It's like a buildable foundation or buildable anything. So like I said, when people respond to me and they be like, yeah, I'm already seeing results, I usually try not to respond back, or I'll just be like, congratulations, keep going. And I don't know why they assume that keep going means, oh yes, let me stay positive. No, keep going means keep doing what you're doing because the work is now starting to come in. And then what would happen after like a week or 2, after that hive went down, they'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm so upset. I'm so, oh my God, Mystic. You know, I can tell by the words they're typing. Oh my God. I just want y'all to see what this look like to the outside when you're doing this shit. Oh my God, Mystic, this is so awful. Ugh. I thought things were coming in, but I was just like, oh my God, Mystic. Like, I thought it was coming in, but for whatever reason, Mystic, now it's like, shit is not going the way I thought it was going to go. And that's why I say age is nothing but a number, because the experienced ones know exactly how life works, and we know exactly how energy works, because everything is energy. As I said before, whether you want to take responsibility for that or not, everything in your life that you are dealing with now, you have set down either through your actions or through your thoughts, even through your words. And you have created this life for yourself. And that's what it's about. It's about breaking a habit. It's about disconnecting and detaching yourself from a situation or a certain type of energy. Okay, I was going to say energy formation, but Beyonce's song was going to pop up, so I didn't want to get into singing that. But anyway, honey, it takes work to get results. And even going into this, on the flip side, usually the ones that do that, they're, hey, can I get an update? Hey, it's been a week. You said you were going to do it for a week. It's been a week. What's going on? And in my mind, I'm sort of thinking like, you hired me to do the work for you. Why are you concerned about the work that I'm doing when you have things to do on your end, and or you're going to sit back and wait till I'm done with the work on my end? Like, why are you so hell-bent on and focused on what I'm doing and not getting your results? And then you wonder why things are not working out, because you are now creating blockages. And I want you to understand this because I'm very passionate about what I say. This is why I come across very aggressive and I'm irritated, because I'm really not. I'm just passionate about what I'm saying. I want people to get it, because you're wasting your money. You're wasting your money, and then you wonder why people are in a certain state of mind that they're at now, or they're impoverished mentally. because you're wasting your money on shit that you do not have to waste your money on because you're not following directions, and or you're not investing in yourself enough to learn exactly how the process works. If I don't understand how something works, I'm not going to subscribe to it. Period. If I'm going to go to a salon to get my nails done or get my hair done, I'm going to learn how that process works because I'm going to be affected by that. Right? If I put acrylic nails on me and the powder and all the shit, and there's chemicals in this, and I could be allergic to the chemicals in this, I'm not gonna put this on my body because I respect myself enough and love myself enough to not to fuck myself up. And like I said, that goes back to loving yourself. If you don't love yourself, then you're gonna do shit that's gonna affect you, and you're not really gonna give a fuck of how the outcome is gonna be. And that goes into magic stuff too. Oh, I just want this to happen. Why are you so desperate for something to happen that has nothing to do with you, or you have the opportunity to walk away from? And that's just my input on that. You know, and if you are going to fight for it, then obviously you see a reason to fight for it. And then you start to ask yourself, is it worth the fight or is it not worth the fight? Because the same fight that you're putting into this certain type of person to like you or to want you, you can also put that into yourself to get love for yourself. Because I always tell people this, if you don't have love for yourself, honey, you can't love nobody else. You don't have enough love to give to someone else. So when you they cheated, they dragged me. Yes, I do believe there's people out there, boys, who are hurting women because they are boys. They were hurt by their mother, they were hurt by their father, or they saw their father hurt their mother. So they don't know who they are, what they are, so they grow up and I need a woman, I need a wife, I need this. And then they spew this bullshit onto people, women and men, it happens both ways, and they believe it. But also on the flip side of that, that also goes into who you are. Something happened with you to make you receptive to that type of energy and not to recognize that fucking game. And not to recognize to say, ooh, something ain't right with this bullshit, honey. Something is a little off with this. Something ain't going, something is way off with this person. And even going into me, like I said, my situation, because I can only speak from experience, because I don't know what's going on in your mind. I can tell you what I'm feeling intuitively, but I know what's going on in my mind. I know what went through my mind. You know, when I was in relationships with people and I was attracting these bummy ass, no good motherfuckers, they may have had money, they may have looked good, but that don't mean they have it together. And I learned the hard way. You know, they had money, they looked good, but in the inside, bitch, they were fucked up. They were broke, they were sick, and they had motherfucking issues. And because I had my own issues that I did not work through, I attracted that. And I was okay with that, right? Because it looked good on the outside. And that's what drew me in. The outside looked good. But when I got to the inside, bitch, I said, oh, hell no. Hell no, hell no. And then I started to question myself. Like, wait a minute. What happened, girl? Like, what happened to you to make you want to accept this bullshit? What happened? You know, and then I got frustrated with myself because I kept dating the same motherfuckers over and over. First motherfucker, abusive verbally. The next motherfucker, abusive physically. And I'm like, okay, the next person's gonna be good. Next person, bitch, almost like I saw the same fucking signs. And that's what woke myself up and said, there's something going on within myself. Something within me is not recognizing something within these motherfuckers. And there's something going on. So let me invest in myself to see what's going on. And I slowly start doing my own work. Because like I tell people before, I may be young, but I put in the motherfucking work on myself. I put in the work on myself. I could have sat there and say, I'm transgender, I look black, you know, and no one likes me. This is the world. Everybody's fucked up. They don't give a fuck about trannies. They don't give a fuck about blacks. I could have had that same fucking narrative. The same exact fucking narrative. But I took responsibility for myself and me not wanting to do better for myself. And when I started to change mentally, because I started doing my work, honey, I started writing in my journals. I started seeking outside assistance. That's when I started noticing the patterns. Like, wait a minute. So that man, I was with that man because he reminds me a little bit of the situation that I dealt with growing up. And of course, it manifests in different situations and different, it manifests physically differently from what it manifests or what it is interpreting spiritually. So I'm like, that's what I'm fucking seeing going on. I'm seeing my ideas. I'm seeing my isolation. I'm seeing my disconnection with not just myself, but my roots play out right in front of my motherfucking eyes. And I always tell people this too. You can never run from your motherfucking life. You can never run from the roots the problems that you had as a kid. You cannot run from that. And this is why people are always in and out of jail. This is why people are either in and out of jail, on drugs, or they're motherfucking dead. And we're talking about dead from you doing stupid shit to get your ass murdered. Because you were running, and you thought that if I run from this, this is gonna get better. Let me get high or get drunk to mask this issue. And it didn't work. It did not work. So it multiplied. It got stronger. It became immune to your bullshit. And it said, bitch, you gonna face me one day. You gonna face me whether you want to or not. And it just grew so big that, bitch, it took their life. They went to prison. And or, bitch, they're strung out somewhere. So I'm telling you this from experience because my story could have been that. My story could have been a crackhead, a weed head, an alcoholic. My story could have been 6 feet under. My story could have been behind bars. But I took responsibility and accountability for my own issues. Instead of me running from them, I said, let me face them with an open heart. Because being high and being drunk is not an open heart. You cannot open up your heart when you're high and you're drunk. That's why I say I don't know how people who are always high and always drunk, how they happily in a relationship. Like, bitch, you're comfortable in a relationship. You're not happy. If your whole relationship evolves around you getting drunk and you getting high, or you're high and drunk, 90% of your whole fucking relationship, we'll even say 50%. Girl, you're not content or you're not happy. You're just comfortable. You're just comfortable. And anybody who accepts that, you may also have some issues too that you also need to work on. Somebody tried to tell me, because I said I want a man who drinks or smokes. Somebody gonna tell me I better accept the man who does one or the other because somebody have to go somewhere. I don't do it. So why am I gonna let his fucking ass do it? Honey, that's a crutch. Smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking, that's a crutch. And I don't care what nobody say. That's a fucking crutch because I've been through therapy. I come from a family where they're drinking. Honey, I come from a family where they smoke. Honey, cigarettes and motherfucking weed. That's not my story. It could have been, right? Because that's a lineage thing. That is a generational curse. But it's not my story because I said, let me do the work. Instead of me going to go buy a sack of weed and a bottle of liquor, let me invest that money into a fucking therapist, a psychologist. Let me do that. Let me invest that into products and things that are going to build myself up. So going back into what I was saying initially, you have to think about what you're doing. Are you being a problem? Are you being a solution to the issue? Or you're part of the motherfucking problem? Because that's what it comes down to. And you checking in when work has been done. Oh, is it done? Hey, can I get an update? Why? You don't need no damn update on the work that I'm doing. You should be able to feel that. You should be able to know exactly what's going on. And if you don't, maybe that's the problem. There's a blockage there. Let me plug this damn phone in, honey. Hold on. Maybe I forgot to tell you the person's birthday, right? Maybe I forgot how to spell the person's name. Maybe it's not working because I thought the person was this, but they're actually that. No, honey. Energy is energy. That does not stop nothing. But because you're thinking that, your thoughts are planting seeds. And I want you to see this from this perspective, sweetie, honey, boo-boo, okay? I want you to see this from this perspective. The thoughts you are thinking are stirring up a change in the atmosphere that you're in. So if you are thinking these thoughts of, oh shit, I made a mistake. Oh shit, I did it wrong. Even going into the aspect of, and this is why I don't really like doing work, when people are with someone in the house with someone, like you live with them, I don't like doing work for people like that, because if you are a new person or you don't really understand how magic works, your constant thoughts are, instead of being, ooh, I can't wait till this bitch is gone and I'm going to be happy in my relationship, your constant thoughts are going to be, Is he still talking to her? Is she still talking to him? Oh, I want to go check that phone. Oh, I want to go check the Instagram. Let me go look on Facebook. And I always say this, when you go looking for shit, you're going to find it. So going into that, one person who I'm doing work for, Imam, was like, yeah, I found out that they still talk. Well, we've only been doing this work for maybe consistently, we'll say 3 weeks straight. Consistently 3 weeks straight. Maybe 3 weeks straight. When she, like I said, when she got back to me and said she was seeing her change, I'm like, no, that's too soon, honey. You're not seeing no change that damn fast, especially when you got two different energies that are outside of yourself involved. Like if it was you involved with someone else, like building a relationship or you want to break up a relationship and it's you and that person, I can see that. But when it comes down to someone outside of yourself being involved in a situation that you're trying to break up, it takes a little longer. Because you don't know what exactly is going on. You don't know the dynamics of that. So it takes a little longer. So I'm like, But then, like I said, getting into it to where I get an email. I think today, the first email was saying that they're still interacting. And then the second email was maybe that she spelled their name wrong. I'm like, this is what the problem is. Because instead of you letting the work come in, instead of you letting the work marinate, because it's like you work in a 9-to-5 job. You don't sit here and count your money every day. Oh, shit, I'm at $33 right now for today. Oh, shit, I got 2 more hours, which means I got $33 more to make. Ooh. You don't do that every day, and if you do, you dumb. If you do, you dumb. If you do, you're creating some issues for yourself, and I guarantee you're going to lose that job or something going to happen to your motherfucking pay. Going into magic, same thing. Let me check to see what's going on. Because I haven't heard from Mystic. Let me see what's going on. Fuck that. Mystic ain't responding back. Let me pull up this nigga's IG and see who he talking to. Yeah, sure. Pull up that IG. And now you're opening the door that we're trying to shut. Honey, let's talk about it. You're opening the door that we're trying to shut. And now you let those spirits come back in. And you think I'm about to sit there and fight with that motherfucking energy when I already told you to sit there and be pretty? When I already told you to sit your pretty ass down, okay? Sit your pretty ass down and wait for me to get back to you. You think I'm gonna be sitting here fighting and wrestling with these fucking spirits, girl? Draining my motherfucking self, and you sitting there talking about something, well, I'm just gonna open the doors to see if they still out there. Hell yeah, they still out there, bitch! Yes, they still out there. Yes, and now they're coming back in. And no, I'm not about to keep fighting to get their ass about. So now you need to think about what you're going to do now. You think about if you're going to give this up or start all over and start doing the work over again that I told you to do on your end. Now you have to determine that. Because like I said, now you're opening that energy back up. And like I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not. I got too much shit, too many people I'm working with. And like I said before, I want to work with people that follow directions. I work with people that are willing to do the work. If you're not going to do the work, then you're not ready for what you're expecting. And this is what your problem is. This is why you turn to magic. Because there is an issue. There's a starting point for everyone. And maybe in the consultation, I need to start addressing that too. What exactly made you want to resort to seeing a spiritualist for magic? You know, and that's how I'm going to be able to do my assessment on you to know exactly, okay, this person don't want to do it because they've seen these fake videos and shit about work being done. They've seen these fake ass videos about this and that, and they're assuming that's how it works. And it's like, that's not how it works. I've been doing this for a very long time. I know energy. When you become evolved enough or comfortable enough with energy, you know what energy looks like, you know what it sounds like, you know what it tastes like, and you know what it feels like. So, bitch, you can't fool nothing past me. You're not ready. And that's okay. You're not ready. I encourage you to rethink your process, rethink your goals, rethink your intentions, and then say, this is what I'm going to do. But if you have to check on the work in any way, shape, or form, it's not for you. It's not for you. And that is the hardest thing. It's called self-discipline. That is the hardest thing. When I stayed inside of my hotels for 30 days, honey, yes, hotels are in nice parts of California, but a lot of these hotels you can smoke in, you can light candles, you can light incense. And I felt like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like, I gotta burn my sage. I'm going out telling people, look at these motherfuckers out here, y'all. Look at this shit. Accidents just almost happened. Now, honey, who got the loudest horn? Y'all better wake the fuck up. Wake up, ho. Sick of that shit. Y'all know how to drive. That's why my insurance is high now. Bitch. That's why my insurance is high now. Don't know how to fucking drive. I would have got out. Bitch. Anyway. Girl, they don't know how to drive. I've been in this damn city. It's like, girl, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy, girl. I should put that other horn underneath my car, too, so I can have a louder horn. Bitch. Anyway, so like I said, I'm sorry, girl. They always doing some bullshit right here. This is why I like coming out at nighttime. Daytime, too many fucking cars. Nighttime, bitch, ain't nobody out. Ain't nobody out, girl, because it's too cold. I forgot where I was at thanks to this motherfucker. Do the work. Determine what you want done and work towards that. And that's when you come to a spiritualist to help you determine what's wrong and to try to fix it. It is fixing it, but of course you're not ready for that fixation. It's not going to happen. You're not ready for that fixation. It's not going to happen. If you're not ready for that change, it's not going to happen. Boo boo. I don't care how much money you're spending. How much? I bought 20 candles. I went to a botanic. I went on Instagram and I bought these candle sets. I paid $300, and I wonder why it's not working for me. Yeah. Well, obviously you don't know energy, girl, and that's why you are having issues. Yeah. You don't know energy, and this is what's going on. Anyway. Oh, y'all. Can I confess a secret to you guys? I've been vegan for about 7 days now. No meat. And so crazy, like the first 3 to 4 days, I was fighting with myself. Ooh, I want some meat. Ooh, I want a burger. Oh, I want some steak. Oh my God. Ooh, that sounds so good. I think if I do eat meat again, I'll be a pescatarian, because I love shrimp and I love fish. So maybe that's what it'll be, honey. I don't know. But anyway, I'm doing it for other reasons, not for that. But it's so weird that I'm sitting, I'm right here by Domino's Pizza, and y'all know I love some pizza, and I'm not tempted to go in there to go buy pizza. It's crazy. I pass all up and down Taco Bell, McDonald's, Wendy's, and I'm not craving it. So something has come over me. So now I want that flesh, and I don't know what happened. And I can tell you what happened, but I'll save that for another chat. But it was disgusting, honey. I said, ooh, let me not, I don't want that happening to my body. Let me share this with y'all. So they were showing this person, ooh, I'm getting itchy thinking about it right now. Ooh. They were showing this person, my right nose is itching, my right nostril is itching right now. Ooh, I'm so disgusted by this. They showed this person eating meat every day for so many years. Can't remember how many years it was. I don't eat meat like that anyway, because meat is too heavy. It takes your body a long time to process. And if you do eat chicken and stuff too, your body has to, it still takes time to process. It's quicker though. Something happened to this person's liver, and they literally went inside, y'all, and they had these, they look like maggots all around their liver, y'all, just like, oh my God. There's a video on YouTube. Look up the video, y'all. It's very disgusting. And it shows how people get psoriasis of the liver. And it looked, oh my God, it was so disgusting. And I said, ugh. So I'm eating these meats, these dead carcasses. I'm putting them inside of my body, and I'm a living carcass, right? This body is living. And that dead meat is going inside of my body, and it's literally breaking it down. Oh, God, it was so disgusting. And I think I told you this, I used to have a lot of indigestion problems. And I did a fast before with some, it was a parasitic cleanse. When I tell you that shit was so disgusting, that's what made me lighten up a little bit too, and like eating a little more cleaner. Like I said, 80% of my diet is healthy. 80% of my diet is eating clean. 20% I do every now and then would eat Wendy's, Taco Bell, burritos. McDonald's, I have not ate at McDonald's in a pretty long time. It's probably been about November for me since McDonald's. But yes, there's like, I guess it's their security right here. He's like, keep like going back and forth right here. But yeah, it will disgust you, bitch. And I said, I don't eat meat like that. Let me go ahead and just, let me go ahead and give it a little break like that. And my energy has improved, obviously. Maybe even going into my sinuses and my allergies, how they're there, but they're not really there. I'm just congested. But it's manageable. I can breathe, all that good stuff. So, and also, like I said, I have energy. So love meat. Love a meatless diet, honey. I'll go back to, I like certain type of meat. If you catch that drift, I'm not ever going to become a vegan on that meat. And I wanted to say this. Are you vegans really vegan if you're entertaining, humans, body, we're talking about for those who are having partners, because every time that you're doing something, you're actually getting cells put into your body. Every time you're doing something with another human person, kissing them, the cells from their lips are getting inside of your stomach and all that good stuff. So, are you really a vegan? Or you mean to say that you're an animal product? Then that makes you along the lines of a cannibal. Ooh. Anyway. Let's see who is up in here before I go. Come on, Lady K. Come on, Star C. Thank you. Come on. Hey, Daya. Come on, Tasha. Hey, Cornelia. Learning this. Target has tried to bait me, but I'm... Oh, wait. Target has tried to bait you, but I'm trying to stay focused on... Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Come on. Yes, Mina, yes. 12 sets of 90. Wow, even 12 is a powerful number. You have 1 plus 2 is 3. See that right there? There's a lot going on there. And that's why I'm telling people, you have to focus. If you've been dealing with this bullshit for at least a year, right? A year. It's going to take you 3 months continuously, consistently, persistently to see something change. And then you have to keep going to do a full 360. It's not going to happen with the one-time thing. It's not. It's not. You have to put in the work. Look at... He actually drives a Domino truck on his nice-ass vehicle. A Camaro. I wish I would put a motherfucking Domino's placard on my damn car, bitch, and I have an old-ass Chrysler. Bitch, please. I wish I would. Come on, Larry. Larry, you get my email? Come on, Jay. Thank you. Come on. Yes, come on, honey. Yes, Daya. Plank hair. Yes. Sometimes you have to stop wanting it so fast. Right. You have to let it work in, honey. Yes. You have to let it work. You have to let it seep in. You have to let it slowly marinate. It's like a cake. Think about it. A cake. Anybody know how to make cake from scratch? The box cakes, you could check the shit don't really fall like that. From scratch though, you check that cake, that cake gonna fall. You're gonna have a wet cake in the inside that takes very doughy and a dry cake on the outside, bitch. So you're gonna be like, okay, the same thing with magic. You have to slowly let it cook. And the slower you let it cook, sometimes the faster it cooks and the most even that it cooks. So it comes out to perfection. The taste, the texture, the look, the feel of it, it's exactly how you want it. The same thing with casework. You slowly do it. I'm going to work this for 3 months. Okay, I have a time frame. I'm going to give myself a year. I don't feel like I got a year, but I feel like that's healthy enough, because even when the person starts reaching back out to you, you still got work to do. That doesn't mean the work fully manifested. And that's the issue. Going into past work, people have done love work on people. The person have caught them and they mistake, I want to give my testimony. And then the person's there, then the person leaving. I'm like, yeah, because you stopped doing the work. Why am I supposed to keep going? Yes, you do. Because you were dealing with that motherfucker's bullshit for 5 years. 5 whole years. That is getting pregnant, conceiving a child, giving birth to the child. Now the child is about to start motherfucking preschool. That's a long motherfucking time. A long time. And you think that in 3 months, 6 months, you're going to see those results that quick and it's okay? No. You have to keep doing it. Slowly do it. I'm going to do it for this long, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do it for this long, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do it for this long, I'm going to stop it. If I do that 3 separate times and I don't see what I'm expecting to see, let me reevaluate what I'm doing. Maybe I'm not doing it correctly. Okay. Let me get off of Instagram. Let me stop doing this. Like, you have to determine that. Because I've given my input. I've shared with you what to do. And some people, I can't do that. That's a little hard. Oh. What do you want? Do you want this for a lifetime? Because a year is nothing compared to a lifetime. That's just me. 10 years is nothing compared to a lifetime. 5 years is nothing compared to a lifetime. That's nothing. A lifetime is anywhere from 65 years to a motherfucking 115. Get into it. You do good, you live a long life. I give you that scripture, honey. But anyway, it starts with your parents too, by the way. But yes, what do you want to happen? You have to invest in that. You have to put your energy into that. And if you feel like you're frustrated and you become flustered, take some deep breaths and step back. Oh, I can't touch this right now. Let me walk away. I can't touch this right now. Let me walk away. But I'm going to give some people a call today. And those who sent in the tea to get that reading at 7, forgive me. We're going to do it tomorrow for sure. Forgive me. We're going to do it tomorrow for sure at 7 p.m. I need to make some phone calls because we need to get an understanding of what is going on. And I need to see things outside of what the text is telling me. Okay? Hold on, Larry. Okay. Yes, so I need to see you from that person. I need to hear it. Because if I call you and you don't answer, I know you're scared because you're doing some shit. You're doing some shit, honey, that you shouldn't be doing. You're lying. You're lying. Come on, Tova. How you doing? I emailed you last week. Larry. I haven't got that email back. Yes, I haven't got that email back. Yes, honey. Come on, Louisa. Come on, Eclectic. Larry, I have been watching your videos that you've been posting on Facebook now. Those memes are crazy, Larry. And the videos that you post about certain things, I'm like, that is so crazy. Like, I be thinking the exact same thing. You know, I'm on Facebook, but I'm not on there. So I be lurking at y'all. Y'all postings, y'all pictures. Agent Riverwolf, how they said upload your picture and it'll tell you what kind of dog you would be, or if you look like a dog, what you'd be like. And I think the dog that they said he looked like was like a terrier or a pug nose. I can't remember. It looked like one of those little terrier dogs though. And the terrier dog had a breastplate on. He had a breastplate on, and the hair was like in a mohawk or something. Ooh, that gave me a good laugh, honey. That gave me a good old laugh. Come on. Oh, God. Yes, Purple Candles and Psalms. Is that the one? No, it wasn't that one. I sent you another one after you sent me one. I sent you one after you sent me one. Listen, you guys, I'm going to head up out of here, honey. They're very hilarious. I don't know. They're on my Facebook. They're on my motherfucking Facebook, honey. Who you doing? Not on mine, but, you know, I'm watching people's Facebook. I never got it. I never got it. Yes, honey. I'm like slanted in this hill right here. Y'all see this? This is not good for your car. It's literally up a hill, right? And then look, this is at the bottom of the hill. I'm literally like hanging sideways. And this ain't good for your car neither. It is not good for your car to be in an angle like that. It fucks with your gas tank, believe it or not. Oh, look at this shit right here. Look at this ghetto shit right here. Look at this shit right here, honey. Let me show y'all this this is, oh, let me see. Maybe I can turn it this way so you guys can see it. See how it goes up the hill? And like weirdly and shit, like they're basically in the building. But look at this shit right here, honey. What they got going on right here? It's about to knock this shit down. The wind wasn't that damn strong. Let's see if we can drive up this hill right now. Let's see if we can drive up this hill. Look at her. Look at her. Don't fall, girl. Don't fall, mama. Ooh, girl. Y'all know I'm afraid of heights. My last death, my husband and his mistress threw me over the damn edge of the mountain. This, I'm afraid of heights. They threw me over the edge of the motherfucking mountain, honey. They said, bitch, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. They said, bitch, you gotta go. So I'm afraid of heights. Okay? I can fly though. I can fly though. I can fly though. I can fly. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. I just cannot, like, get on a roller coaster. Don't have me hiking up no damn mountain. Bitch, that won't happen. No time soon it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen no time soon, bruh. Anyway. Okay, don't push it because I'm close to the edge. Come on, I know that's right, Jay. Yes. Don't push me because I'm closer to the edge. Yes, honey. Well, yes, honey. I will see y'all the next motherfucking video. Look, she's scared. She's scared, honey. Look, she's scared. Look at her. She's scared. Don't wreck that Mercedes, girl. I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck you and fuck that Mercedes, nigga. Fuck you and fuck her. Yes, would love to have the guidance. Oh, well, self-taught. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend self-teaching. Some things you have to learn from people because everything is not in the books. There's many religious practices out there that are not in the book. There's many There's many stuff out there. There's many religions and practices out there that are not in books. And what a lot of people are doing as well, they're mixing it up. Some people are like, I'm a Wiccan. And they go buy these Wiccan books and then they're practicing African shit. And they be the first one to talk about, nigger, man, going back to where you came from. And it's like, bitch, did you say you're a Wiccan? What book are you reading on that? Okay. Well, let me tell you somewhere that they borrowed from the Africans, but you want to call people no. Okay, this is what they got from the no. Okay, and then you break down the nigga. Well, that's not what my master teacher taught me. Well, your master teacher is also a washed up wannabe. Even going into this hoodoo bullshit. Hoodoo, and it's like, okay, so let me get this correctly. Your family is from Oklahoma, and you're practicing Louisiana-style hoodoo. Your family is from California, and you're claiming that California got hoodoo too. They have a form of hoodoo. Not really hoodoo, though, but they got another form of tea. But yeah, you're using some Southern tea. Think somebody talking to him. Bitch, mind your business. The phone is held up, but bitch, it's obviously not pointed to you. He was looking so hard, bitch, looking around the shit like, should have turned the camera on him, bitch, and said, you're on YouTube now. Yeah, check it out. Okay, you're perceiving it differently. Come on. Come on, I know that's right, Jay. The hardest thing is, Jay, I can't trace that back. Because I would do some digging. I would. I would do some digging, honey. But I can't. It is what it is. Come on. Shamanism relates to every culture. It's within every ancient civilization, right? But that don't mean you're connected to it. It doesn't mean you're connected to it, because a lot of people talk about their roots, and I want to practice the same stuff that my ancestors practiced. How do you know where your ancestors came from? Especially when I hear African Americans say that. In my mind, I'm thinking to myself, are you practicing Native American magic, or what type of magic are you speaking of when you say your ancestry? Unless you know directly that you came from Africa. We're not talking about DNA.com or 23andMe, right? Who say for themselves they cannot accurately trace back indigenous blood, including Native American and African. So all the other shit they tell you that, they just try to, 30% of the people with your blood type is in Cameroon, Africa. Well, yeah, they wasn't originally from Africa neither, though. We know about the switch and bait that they did. We know about people come from other parts of the world like Asia and Europe and making their way into Africa. We know about that too. So that don't mean that you're African because they found linkage to Cameroon. But, when you don't really know, you would speak about things you don't know, then you wonder why your shit is fucked up and why the shit you doing ain't working. So when people say my ancestors, I'm like, do you know part of where your ancestors came from? Honestly, truly? And go there and see if anybody looked like you, because if your ancestors were from there, then you would look like the people. Because as we talk about the ecosystem, right? We learned that in school, earth science and all the good stuff. But the ecosystem is very much real. This is why people who have ancestry in Asia look Asian, even though they're white or black in this culture, in this world. Because you still have roots there. Your genetics are still traced back there, and it goes into the environment. What the people of that culture or that civilization put into the environment gives right back to them. And the environment gives back to them DNA-wise what they give to the environment DNA-wise. So that being said, as I said, you will always look like your true ancestry. A lot of people don't know who the fuck, what the fuck they are. And it just, it's a sad thing. It's an unfortunate thing. But to go into, I'm practicing my roots. Well, where were you born at? Where were your grandmother and grandfather born at? That's your roots. That's your culture. That's the work you're going to do. That's what you're going to learn how to do. Not, well, my ancestors are from the Middle East, but they came here to England in 1559. Okay, girl, that's like well over 500 fucking years ago, girl. Hello? That's well over 500 years ago. So you need to learn how to do fucking magic on the land that your grandmama's blood was shedded on because she was born there. Your mama, your great grandmother, her water bag busted. It went into the environment. The blood. What do you think they do with y'all blood when they draw y'all blood and shit? Where do you think that blood go? Huh? Hello? Where do you think that blood go and your mucous membrane go? And when you take your Kleenexes and you throw it away and they burn it and shit, where do you think that shit go? It goes back into your environment. So that's where you need to be trying to learn. Okay? So going into that, anything, shamanism, indigenous, any type of thing, honey. Learn the magic of your land, where you're at, where you're from. If your grandfather, your grandmother came from Mississippi, Oklahoma, and you're born in California, you got roots in Mississippi and Oklahoma. So you have the right to practice the magic that they practice over there, honey. Let's talk about it. You have the right to do that because that's what you're connected to. So like I said before, learn your roots. And what I mean by your roots, your recent ancestry, your grandparents, your parents, and now you. Because that's where it's all at. Where were you born? Where were your parents born? Where were your grandparents born? And that's the stuff you want to get into. Because the blood was shed there. Even though they may not have been from that land, the blood was still shed there. It was still shedded there, honey. There was still urine, saliva, sweat on that damn soil by your ancestors, bitch. You have a piece of that. Let's not get caught up in that. Well, I'm Asian American, but my ancestors been in Australia for over 300 years. Okay, well, yeah, in Asia they practiced that, honey, but when they came over there to Australia, what was they practicing then? Hello? And even if they weren't practicing the natural indigenous culture of Australia, you still have a right to practice that because, bitch, their blood was shedded there, bitch, and your blood was shedded there too. How about that? You shed I said you shed, like you shit it. You shit it there, right? Went into the sewage system of that ecosystem, didn't it? Hello? Hello? So let's not get caught up in that, oh, I saw the ancient Asians, and I feel like I have Asian ancestry. So I want to learn the way of the Taoists and the Buddhists and the Confucianist tea. I want to learn that. Okay, girl. But you're abandoning powerful magic. You're abandoning energy that you are a part of because you're trying to be like everybody else. Everybody doesn't benefit from voodoo. Everybody doesn't benefit from Louisiana-style hoodoo or Alabama-style hoodoo or Floridian-style hoodoo. Everybody doesn't benefit from that. Honey, everybody does not benefit from that. You have to learn the magic of your land. Even going into Americans who've never been to Europe, who their family been here for over 200 years, they'll still be trying to practicing European magic. And it's like, the people over there in Europe, they're actually offended by that because you know nothing about that culture. Well, my grandmother did, and your grandmother's 200 years old? How have your ancestors been here for 200 years, but your grandmother know about it because she's from there? Bitch, get out my face. And if your grandmother knew about it, girl, then you want to grow up Christian because you said that you became what you are when you were 19 years old. So your grandmother grew up in Nordic or Norse magic, then that would have always been in your family. You would already did that. You would always done it. You wouldn't have decided to do it at 19 years old. Hello? Yeah, hello? Okay? So, let's just keep it at that, bitch. Okay, let's just keep it at that. You're lying. You're trying to get some views on YouTube. You're trying to get people to like you, and it's not going to work. And then you wonder why your shit ain't working, and you still in that basement, and you ain't got shit going. You can't show us no bank account, no new house, no new car. Nothing going on. What kind of haircut is that? Bitch! I'm fucking done. Did y'all see that? Oh, please tell me y'all see that motherfucker. I am done, bruh. What kind of hairstyle is that? Excuse me? Girl, that looked like a bird nest, honey. It looked like there was a nest, and he had like the eggs sit on top of the damn nest. That was fucking crazy. If I see that hairstyle, bitch, I'm definitely deleting my Instagram. I'm definitely deleting my dating apps too, honey. I'm not on no dating apps. I just said that, honey. Hey, right. Come on, Star Kid. Everybody got ancestors, right? And believe it or not, a lot of white folk, including the ones in Europe, have African ancestry. You know, I encourage people to do their research. You know, it is what it is. You know, and when we say African ancestry, even though you are indigenous to America, you still somehow, some way got roots connected back to Africa. And then when people are like, well, they said that everybody got roots connected to Europe, that could be possible too. Because black and white people, you know, have been very prominent beings, right? Everybody has esteemed or have come from a white man, or we'll say a white woman or a black woman. Everybody. You can sit here and tell them right now that you're lying. I don't care who you are. You have come from a white woman or a black woman. And you say, well, I actually came from an Asian woman. Okay, well, she possibly came from a white woman or a black woman too. So everyone has, like I said, came from a white woman or a motherfucking black woman. And initially, somebody came from one or the other. We're not going to get into that because that's race, and you don't know exactly how that go. Because, you know, you can bleed out certain enzymes in the body as we talk about generational curses and how I don't eat pork and how I don't smoke, I don't drink. So my DNA is changing every day. Every day your cells rejuvenate themselves. So my children that come from me are going to be very separate from the children that come from my brothers and my sisters, even though that we come from the same parents. My DNA is still changing because I am not doing what they're doing or doing what pathologically we've done. Smoke, drink, you know, had children young, dropped out of school, didn't finish high school, didn't finish none of that. I did all that. So like I said, I have changed the structure of my DNA. And that's what it comes down to. So you could definitely rewire, deprogram programs. That's all that is. When they say rewire your DNA, you're basically you're reprogramming your DNA. That's what you're doing, you know? And I encourage y'all, you know, you have family who were abusive, you know, who, if you were abused, abandoned, neglected as a kid, I encourage you to see therapy before you have children. Because now you're going to have children that are going to be just like you. They're going to be just like you right now, 40 years old, fighting with yourself about getting better. And like I said before, health issues manifest from the spiritual plane first. When you go to people that have, I have endometriosis, that's linked with your father. Oh, I got arthritis in my knees and my wrists. Yeah, that's linked to some T there too. So we could talk about that. You could do your research on that. That it all is linked to something spiritually that you have yet to release. And this is why you're experiencing it in life. But people don't listen to that. When people like me who've never had kids, because I'm smart enough not to have kids a certain period of time, because I could have kids, bitch. Try them if you want to. Including adopting. Try them if you want to, bitch. To the bitch out there that said, well, if you're a real witch, then try to have kids. Bitch, I'm going to show you, bitch. I'm going to show you, honey. And my kid's going to be 10 times better than yours, trust me. Because your children came from a mother who had problems and a father who really didn't give a fuck because he had problems too. Because while you at home with your children, he out there fucking and sucking on every prostitute and every bitch who would give him the attention that you couldn't give him. Because your mom and dad didn't give you attention. So you didn't know what it's like to give somebody else attention. So you abandoned your motherfucking man like your father abandoned you. And then he cheated on me. He had a child out of wedlock. Of course he did. He had 2 of them, according to what I found out on the internet. Shout out to Intellius.com. He had 2 children out of wedlock, a boy and a girl. And that's what happened when he was gone. Y'all were together for 30 years, but he was definitely out here screwing other people. But I'll get up off that because that's not my business. But I'm just saying, You know, you're having children when you're sick, and now your children are being born sick. And now you want to blame everybody. Well, you know, the kids have this because of this and that. No, the kids have that because you're fucked up genetically. Let's talk about that. Let's just tell them how it is. Because a lot of us have had certain things like immunization shots. And we came out just fine. Like I said, I got over 600 cousins that were born after the time frame that you had to have shots before you started school. And we turned out just fine, honey. But when you start breaking down the pathology of people and the psyche, and oh shit, you got problems with your mama. Oh shit, you got problems with your daddy. Oh, daddy wasn't there. Oh my God. So now you're growing up and you're developing sicknesses within your body because your cells are mutating to the energy that you've been dealing with internally. Because when you keep energy within you, this is why I vocalize how I feel. Your cells respond to the energy that is being held within, and it starts to mutate to that energy. So you want to cuss somebody out and you don't cuss them out. I'm going to keep it within because the Bible says to turn the other cheek. Then now the anger that you have within you starts mutating, and it develops into pneumonia. It develops into congestive heart failure, which is the dying of the tissue within your heart. And the heart is connected to your motherfucking family and the things you love. You best to believe that. You best to believe that. So like I said, it starts with you. When you had your children, when you had a healthy state of being, mentally, first, most importantly, were you mentally there? Even when you were carrying the child, how was you and the child's father? Well, we fought a lot. I know, because I can speak for my nephews. I helped raise my nephews. I have 4 nephews that I helped raise from when they came out the utero to being a year old. Every day I raised them. Every day I babysat them, changed their diapers, fed them, burped them, taught them, read to them, played music for them, all the good stuff. And I paid attention to their attitude and their personality. Oh my God, my nephews, they developed personality at a very young age. Like one of my oldest nephews, because I got one nephew that's 14, another one is like 11. The 11-year-old, he is exactly how he was at 5 months old. And I told my sister, yes, when you were pregnant with your son, I know there was something going on with you and the dad. There was something heavy going on. Because he is displaying that. My nephew used to be able to squeeze out of the car seat and shit, y'all. To where when Lachey, remember this? One time Lachey came, I had his car seat. We put him in the car seat. And my nephew was like wiggling himself out. Like trying to wiggle out. And he did not come out, but he loosened up the little straps. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, and then of course when he slept, I had to put hella blankets up and create a wall because he would slide and try to like wiggle off the bed. And my bed at the time was like 6 feet off the ground. I used to have a very high bed. Ooh, so beautiful too. But anyway, so he tried to wiggle off the bed. And then my nephews, it was a little different because when my sister was pregnant with them, she was not with him like that. When she had my first nephew, they lived together. And I could tell that he acted a certain way because my nephew displayed that. But the twins, they're more calmer. They're still crazy and, you got to get them. They're boys. Boys are crazier than girls. That's why everybody want to have a daughter because boys are very crazy. But they're crazy, but they were calmer. My sister's whole pregnancy, we hung out almost every single day. And, when she would go crazy and shit, I'd be like, girl, you better calm down. Those kids, they're going to be acting crazy. And sure enough, towards her end of her pregnancy, the oldest one, because he was the biggest one born, he would like stump the hell out of her damn stomach. And I told her, I said, girl, he gonna be bad as fuck. And sure enough, honey, he would steal his brother's bottle. He would come up and grab shit out of your hand. He would talk, but he wouldn't talk. Because he was like, oh, that's my power. That's how I'm going to control these motherfuckers. So like I said, they were much calmer when I would babysit them. They wasn't wiggling to get out of bed. They were more calm. They would look around and observe the environment. And like I said, like that will definitely contribute to your child's attitude and behavior. So going into mental conditions, all that good stuff, like I said, there's a lot that go into that. And you got to think about your mental health and the father's mental health. And that determines your child's mental health. That's going to determine your child's condition and how they grow up to be. You can't be blaming other people for your shit. Now, if you were perfectly fine mentally, you were healthy spiritually, and you had a child and they were born with something, I would say, okay. Now we go into medical shit being influenced. But like I said before, people like to blame other motherfuckers, and that's what it's come down to. Let's blame the doctors. Well, your ass was done for going to the damn doctor. Or going to that doctor. Anyway. Yes, come on. Right. Of course, Star Kid. Yes, there was gays and transgenders for thousands of years. But and you know, I'm not cutting in. I'm just speaking my mind. It's the weak mental. It's the weak. Oh, that was a little too close, huh? It was the weak. Okay. It was the weak. The ones that are mentally weak, they have to blame the next man. It's the black man, the master, that out here saying that bullshit. There's a gay agenda. I don't hear no white folks saying that. I don't hear no Asian folks saying that. I don't hear no indigenous folks saying that. The only people out here saying that is only certain type of people. And they come from America. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Bitch, if there's a gay agenda, then there's a straight agenda. Because everywhere we turn, bitch, we see straight shit, straight. Man, woman, ho, yeah, huh. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. If there's a gay agenda, there's a straight agenda. It is what it is. And like I said before, I don't think you want equality. I think you want a privilege. And that's what it comes down to. You want a privilege. Fuck equality, you want a privilege. That's why people say white privilege. Bitch, you want black privilege. That's why you keep saying white privilege. Because how I look at it, bitch, ain't no fucking white privilege or black privilege, bitch. Everybody have a privilege, bitch. Because at the end of the day, there's things I can do that you can't do. And bitch, we the same motherfucker. We look the same motherfucking way. But like I said, there's things that I can do that you can't do. That's a privilege too, bitch. I have the privilege to be my sister's sister. I have the privilege to be born from my mother's uterus. You didn't have that privilege. You didn't have that privilege, honey. Hello. Bitch, catch that tea. I have the privilege to be able to drive my car around and see trees all damn day. You don't have that privilege. So, bitch, I guess I have tranny privilege then, huh? I guess this is transgender privilege, honey. Let me ask this man how he feel about transgender privilege. Excuse me, honey. How do you feel about transgender? Fuck you too, then. I'm gonna ask somebody, how do you feel about transgender privilege? Honey. Shit. Okay, come on. Louis says Louisa is stupid. We do. Yeah, honey, he looked over. I said, excuse me, honey. He looked over and looked the other way like, bitch, oh, you ain't talking to me. I actually was. Do I look cockeyed or something, bitch? I wonder if I look cockeyed. I'm about to, let me see, do I look cockeyed? No, bitch, I was definitely looking at you. Fuck you. Okay. There's no gay. You do, Lady K. A lot of Americans have white ancestry, European ancestry, like a lot of white folks got African ancestry. Girl, bye. Everybody was fucking everybody, honey. You didn't have a certain group of white folks having sex with indigenous and African folks, bitch. All those masters was getting that black pussy, honey. And all those master wives, they call them mistresses, were getting some of that black dick. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Girl, let's be honest. Let's be truthful, honey. Some of y'all out here look white. Y'all got black grandfathers. Because the kid was born looking white, then they tell y'all that y'all white. Bitch, please. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You better look up, honey. You better look up how they got away with that. They got stories about that. People that were white and black mixed, that looked white, full-blooded white, and they got away with it. There's a well-known guy who actually got away with it, too. And Edgar Hoover's one of them. They got away with it. That's part white, part Negro, honey, or part indigenous blood, however it is, honey, and look full-blooded white, married white woman, and they had white kids. But, honey, they got Negro up in them, honey. They definitely had some black men in their tea. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So that's why I said, don't be feeling so great and damn because you look white. Well, I'm better than you because I'm white. Girl, bye. You still a nigga. You still a nigga, honey. I don't give a fuck what you say. You're still a nigga. You know, they were trying to act so, actually I'm European and I'm Nordic, Nordic power. Okay, I bet you have Negro up in there somewhere, honey. Somebody got down, and if you don't got it in you DNA-wise, your grandmama was sucking on that Negro D, honey. And I don't mean your grandmother, because she probably went into it, but one of those grandmamas was getting some of that, and one of y'all grandparents was getting some of that too. That's why let me not break down a certain slang that's used in the black community and white community, black and white community, that were brought on by white folks coming to black whorehouses and black folks going to white whorehouses or sneaking in to get some white pussy. Let me not break down that slang, honey. Let me not do that today, honey, that you guys use openly and make it seem like it's a black thing. Okay. And now it's all the white men, all the black men are leaving us black women for white women. Bitch, they've been doing it. Girl, bye. They've been doing it, girl. Oh, everybody's swirling. You got these black sisters leaving the black men for white men. Then the black man who mad because they can't get no good-looking black woman because they not ready for that. Talk about the white men are only dating the black woman because they're dying out. I would say that too if I was mad that beautiful black women were going to white men because they want to be treated like they look, and they look and feel in the inside. I'll be saying that too, brother. Honey, they've always did that, honey. There was always black Poontang getting some white Lingam, honey. It was always, ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Lingam is Lingam, honey. The last time I checked, it looks the same, it tastes the same. The last time I checked, honey, depends on the cleanliness of it, honey. It looks the same and it tastes the same. Trust me. Trust me. Trust when I tell you that. I've had a little bit of everything, honey. It looks the same, it tastes the same. You have uncircumcised, you're uncircumcised, bitch. You can line up 10 different penises, and they will be different colors, different shades, but they're the same way. Same thing with the poo-tang, honey, or the yoni, honey. You line them up, honey, legs spread wide, bitch, they're gonna be the exact same way. Put 10 there, bitch, they got identical looking teeth. Girl, bye. Bitch, you can't tell me nothing. Sit here all day, make up that bullshit and say, hey, it's a new thing. They want you to scroll so that black race could be wiped out and the white race could be wiped out. That's how they want you all to mix together. You sound dumb. You sound really dumb, honey. Really dumb. Yeah, you sound really dumb. Yeah, you sound really fucking dumb, honey. You probably have some fucking white shit up over there, honey. Talk about, I don't like white folks. I can't stand white folks and you white, girl. Look at your last name, bitch. And a lot of people got last names that are not even slave master names, honey. That's how you know they're really white. Like, they're really white. They might look black, but they're white, honey. A few of these YouTubers are that way, honey. They try to talk about pro-black, and they're white. Like, bitch, your grandfather was a white man, honey. And let's talk about it, honey. Your grandfather was a white man. How you became how you look because your mother had relations with a man who has only indigenous bloodline. So that's how you came out dark like that. But I guarantee you got cousins that are high yellow, redhead, freckled, honey, blue-eyed, green-eyed. And people got you thinking that that's an African thing. Girl, bye. That's European, girl. You definitely got white up in you, girl. And you just denying it. Bitch, because my grandmother's motherfucking white, bitch, and we look the same. Skin color and everything. You might be a little darker, and that's okay, because you come from a darker climate. But girl, you definitely got white up in you, bitch. Stop playing. Bitch, you definitely have... Girl, bye. You stop playing, bitch. You definitely have white up in you. You do. So don't talk about this pro-black shit. Do you wonder why your shit is cursed? Because you're not acknowledging your white ancestry. Bitch, accept that whiteness, honey. Accept the blackness, the whiteness, everything. Bitch, I love my stuff. I love my ancestors, honey. How you doing? Anyway, let me go. I'm talking to you that much. Okay? Okay, get into that transgender privileges. Come on, honey. Blue Vein Society. That's right, me too. Me too. Me too. Cultures are beautiful. Different cultures are beautiful. To learn the ways of Northern Americans, to learn the ways of Southern Americans, to learn the ways of Eastern Americans, Western, that's beautiful. to learn the delicacies of Europe, the Mediterranean, Asia. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing to smell that and say, I just introduced my DNA to a new beginning. Can I have a taste of that right there? That calamari? Can I have a taste of that escargot? I just excited my palate. My DNA just got a new strand of hope. Let me stop. Okay, baby, we're all mixed. Come on, Jay. Yes, me too. I love it. I'm telling you, I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Amen. 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 Come on. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Yes, honey, for it all. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for me being able to be born in this day and age where everything is becoming one. That's a beautiful thing. That I can see my Asian brothers and sisters, my European brothers and sisters, my African brothers and sisters, my Caribbean brothers and sisters walk and do what they do and say, oh my God, I'm so honored to be able to see this. I'm so honored to be able to see white folks and black folks walk through the same motherfucking door. That's a beautiful thing. To hold hands, to have children together. That is a beautiful motherfucking thing to see that. It gives me chills thinking about it. It gives me chills. Beautiful. The world is full of color, chromosomes. We talk about it. Chroma, which are glasses that allow you to see in color. If you're colorblind, can we talk about it? It's beautiful to see different colors, different cultures. To actually be in a strip mall and you see American food, Indian food, Chinese food, and Vietnamese food all in one parking lot. Oh, you don't get that in every country. You don't get that. Beautiful. Okay. Come on, Planker. Come on, I know that's right. I wonder too, Planker, because we had a lot of closet cases. I won't say no names, but we had a lot of closet case LGBT presidents out there. There ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I always see it. Bitch, let me go. Let me go, y'all. Ooh, y'all, I had a crazy night last night. I'll tell y'all about it in my next video. Girl, the freaks come out at night. Hey, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. I gotta show y'all, I gotta share with you guys a physical manifestation of something. If you're on my Instagram, you know what we're doing right now, right? And something happened last night, which gave me confirmation. And I was on the phone with my friend, and I couldn't believe what happened. But I'm going to tell y'all what happened. We'll talk about that the next video, okay? Okay, come on, Andre. Long time no see, honey. Who you doing? Yes, there's a lot of closet. Come on. Tasha, you know about that. Tasha, you deal with political people. You know about how the politics could be, let's act like we're this and that. That's what I said, girl. Gay people are everywhere, honey. Even your daddy possibly a little fruity. You know, want a dick in his booty. Ain't nothing wrong with that neither. You know, there's a model, I won't say his name, y'all, but I found a site off the internet. I guess you call it the black web. Should I be putting this out here? And one of these models on Instagram, who is a well-known model, I'm like, he looks a little too proper. Let me do my digging. And one thing about Eshu, anybody who works with the energy of Eshu and Legbo, Goon, and Ochosi, and even Shango, things will be revealed to you at a deeper level than you could possibly even comprehend. Because I'm like, how did I come across this? So I'm minding my business. I'm like, this motherfucker's too proper. Somebody gonna come out and expose him on something. I thought about this last year. This year, y'all, I stumbled across this site. I'm just gonna say this. I'm the first one to know about this, y'all. So if it ever comes out, please don't blame me that I did it, because I don't do that. But I'm telling you, I came across this site I saw this, and I know it's a real thing because this person has tattoos, and the exact tattoos that they have is on this video. Unless they have a doppelganger or they got a twin brother or something, I don't know. But I come across these videos of this person doing shit. And everything is exactly how I imagined it would look, too. And I said, whoa. I said, whoa. Bitch, I felt like I was on a merry-go-round. Like, it was crazy. It was in the shower. It was in the kitchen. It was outside in a car. I said, bitch, let me go on down there to pay a visit, honey. Because, let me go on down there and be a stalker for one night and just get my little freak on. Because, one thing about me, y'all, I like to do my stuff in private. If I like somebody sexually, I like to keep it between us. I like to keep it between us. I love that. I don't want the world to know, hey, I'm fucking right now. This person, I love them. They got a orangutan, booloo booloo. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So I would love to make my way down there. Take some screenshots. Contact him on Instagram and say, I seen what I seen and I like what I see. Let me go ahead and come on down there and do a little something, something with a little something, something. Let's create magic together only for one night, because I don't want you after that, bitch, because I know there's some teas going on there. But only for one night. Let me get some of that energy, honey. Let me get some of that energy, honey. Let me get some of that Michigan Lake energy. Who you doing? You okay? Ah! You better shut up, Andre! What? What happened, Jay? Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. I really don't. I really don't, honey. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know who that is, You said, who? You said who, honey? You said who? Flashman who? You can look, but don't touch. You watch me while I walk away, sir? Yeah, Yeah, he can look, but he can't touch, honey. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start walking like this. Somebody said I walk too hard sometimes. They said when I walk, I be walking like I'm too hard. They said, honey, put a little twist in that walk. I feel like you're trying too hard when you do that little twisty twist. Y'all, what is this right here? I want somebody to tell me this who know about herbs. What is this? Oh, what is this? What herb is this? Plant care, maybe plant care knows. Plant care, what is that? It smells like thyme. It smells like basil too. It has like a earthy, nutty smell. And I want to know what that is. I really want to know what that is. Look at berries. Anybody want some wild blueberries? I'll send you some. Let me mail you some. Anybody want some wild blueberries? I got you. I got you, bruh. Wild blueberries, honey. Anybody want some wild blueberries? Let me send you some. This is a gorgeous look right now, y'all. Come on, Jay. Where am I going, honey? I'm going to get me some Indian tea. Swagat, Indian cuisine, honey. Habkasia. Janu. Yes, honey. I love my Johns, honey. Love my Janu. My Janu. Yes, honey. I'm about to go in here and give me some of this tea. You like that, honey? I'm gonna sing you some, Tasha. Honey. Tasha, they're wild. Tasha, I'm gonna sing you some, honey. We're gonna go down there to that property till the bitch told me to stay out of. I'm gonna go over there anyway and pick some sage. She thinks she cute. I'm gonna pick that sage up, bitch. She told me to stay at the property, bitch. I'm running there tonight. Oh my God, I'm gonna go there tonight and steal some. Telling me I can't. Bitch, fuck you. I can do whatever the fuck I wanna do. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do it live on YouTube too. And I'm gonna tag her name up in it. And I'm gonna hit her up and put a note on her and say, bitch, watch it on YouTube. Bitch. Telling me I can't go up in there. Bitch, it's not your ass, nigga. Anyway. Come on. Or lemon balm. Those are lemon balms, honey? Okay, come on. think all men are gay. I think that this is what I think. I think that I think we had this talk before. I don't think all men are gay. I think all women are gay, and that's just my opinion. I think there's more lesbians and more women that are curious to be with other women than there are men. There's a lot of straight men out there. But unfortunately, there's a lot of gay men who act like they're straight and they're giving straight men a bad rep. So maybe your experience, Jay, is you've met these gay men who were living as straight men and you're like, oh, bitch, he say he's straight, but he definitely gay. So that's your perspective. But definitely being a trans woman who attract heterosexual men who are not interested in playing with a penis or getting a penis inside of them. They see the woman in you. I know that, yeah, every man is not gay. There's a lot of straight men out there. A lot. But like I said, unfortunately, you got these DL motherfuckers, and it's fucking it up. Okay, going into women, I think a lot of women are, I think there's more gay women than there are gay men. And I think a lot of them are closeted, you know. A lot of them are, you know, wanting to try it, but they're afraid, whatever reason. It is what it is, you know. Women are very emotional, needy, nurturing beings, and what better way to get it from another woman? Because men don't really give a fuck about that. Unless you're a Cancer man. Every woman needs them a Cancer man, honey. Every woman needs them a Cancer man. Every man needs them to stay away from a Cancer woman. Oh shit, bits out of my mouth. Stay away from a Cancer woman, bitch. Okay. Come on, Cancer man. Get a Cancer man, because they're definitely nurturing and they're sensitive to your needs. I would love me a Cancer lunar man. Yes, or Cancer, even a Cancer ascending man. So he could fulfill my needs emotionally. I bet you they make the best love too. Anyway, let me go, y'all. Let me go. Uh-oh. Y'all see that right there? What did I say? 2233. 2233. Who's seeing a lot of double numbers today? There you go. There go your double number, honey. Yes, come on. Psycho. Tasha, you said it, not me. Tasha, you said it, not me. I can't see it. I can't see it. Listen, Tasha, you're right. 2233 could be 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 3 is the other 5. You're definitely right, which equals 10. Come on. Even 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3, that's 6 plus 4 equals 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. You're definitely right, honey. And 10 divided by 3 is what? Who you done? Anyway, come on, Tasha. What about a Cancer transgender girl? Well, it depends, because some transgenders pull more from their masculine energy than they do their feminine energy. Some of us have it balanced. I think I have it balanced. I think I'm more feminine than I'm masculine, but I have masculine energy there. You're not gonna overstep me. You're not gonna overrun me. You're not gonna overtalk me. You're not gonna do it. And I can get down with the get down, bruh. What? You know, but like I said, it is what it is. But some transgenders are actually all the way masculine, honey. Like, ain't no feminine energy there at all. And then some transgenders are just a little too feminine, like, girl, you're trying it a little too hard, bitch. You were molested or something. Because you definitely should not be that damn soft, girl. Even genetic women are not that damn soft. Like, let's talk about it. Genetic women are not that damn soft, girl. You're a little too soft. I mean, well, I don't know. I just want... Get out my face, bitch. Get out my face. Okay? It's a 222 portal. Come on, honey. That's right. You got to be balanced. I'm definitely balanced too, but I'm more feminine than masculine, honey. But I could definitely get down with that masculine shit, bitch. What? I know how to turn it on and turn it off. You catch that GIF right there? Shout out to that Baphomet energy, honey. Shout out to my Baphometians, honey. How about that? My Baphometians, honey. That's a form of Masonic tea. Who you doing? Okay, go watch the show. Right, honey. I hope y'all have a good night, honey. 2xspirit8mystic8@gmail.com. 2xspirit8mystic8.com. Bye for now, y'all. Mwah, thank you all for stopping by. Okay, send me a picture of her. Tasha, I need to see what she look like. Tasha, were you showing her my videos? Let me see what she look like. I'll think about it, honey. Is she open to polygamy? Is she comfortable being in the nude? Okay, I need my people to be in the nude. Okay, I don't like clothes on. I don't want to feel awkward with clothes on and you don't like clothes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So if she's the nudist, that makes it a little more open. If she's okay with a little bit of a polygamy every now and then, you know, I'm definitely a part of that. You know, let me stop. Nude all day, come on. No polygamy. We can be friends though. Honey, because I need that pipe in that. I need that pipe in between that tea too. I need that pipe. You know what I mean? I need that pipe there too, honey. Like I said, I could be a vegan, but I also need that. I need that TTT. I need that meat right there. That man meat. You know, that man meat, honey. Can't go without that. That magic stick. Let me stop. Oh no, I need that flesh. I need that flesh, honey. I need that flesh, Tasha. I need that fleshy flesh. I like the smell. I like the feel. I like the taste. Woo, Tasha. Tasha, you don't know nothing about that. Tasha, you don't know nothing about that, honey. You were just a youngin' back in that day. We talk about being full grown. You know, your taste buds become mature the older you get. And, Ooh, God, I think I'm getting cotton mouth right now thinking about it. Let me go, Tasha. Okay, come on, Madonna. Who did that? Madonna or Lady Gaga? Yes. I want to take a ride on that disco stick. Yes, honey. Give me a ride on that disco stick. Hey, let me drop it on a disco stick. Hey, come on, let me drop it on a disco stick. Yes, honey, let me drop it on that disco. Ow. I gotta feel that, honey. Come on, Lady Gaga. Let me go, y'all. I gotta go. Listen, this is the time of Oshun. Oshun is definitely being freaky deaky right now. This is definitely the sign of Oshun and Danu, honey. Y'all better wake up. We are getting in the time, honey. Woo! Come on, honey. Come on, eclect it. Come on, honey. Okay, listen. I feel the same way you feel about that pie. I feel the same way about that meat, honey. I like meat pie. You like cream pie. I like meat pie. Ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. We all in it for something, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Woo! Come on, Jesus. You know, I've been celibate for a while. Whew. I guess that's the true challenge, being a vegan and being celibate. Bring me something good, God. Bring me some good tea. Who you doing? I'm talking to the sky gods right now. I'm connecting to my higher stuff right now. Buzz me up, Scotty. You know, when you look into the sky, you're really looking up at your higher self, honey. Yeah. Anyway, let me go, y'all. Okay, me too. Okay, come on. You're traumatized. No, you're not. Bye, you all.